Okay, so on to the next track in Sammy's Kicks and Flats Addict series. It's been a fantastic series so far, man. We're quite far down now. I think this is, 12th, 13th reaction? I'm not entirely sure. This is Pat Benatar, never heard of him before. Heartbreaker, never reacted to him, never heard the song. This is a new one to the channel. For those of you who are only jumping on now onto the series, go back, go start watching from the very beginning. We start off with a Metallica trilogy that's absolutely fantastic, and it progresses quite through a lot of different artists, which are all awesome. And well, now we're here at Pat Benatar. For those of you who are interested in the custom series product as well, I'm leaving the link down in the pinned comments. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's see what we've got over here. Let's go. I like this. It's quite simple. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like you're actually, you're the snake in the Garden of Eden. But there's something about that I really like. Like, I really shouldn't be eating from that apple. I shouldn't be eating from that tree. I shouldn't be eating that apple at all. But it's just too tempting. Do you know what I mean? Even though I know that you're going to be a heartbreaker, I know that all your promises are bullshit and whatever else, but I think there's more of a lustfulness to this entire relationship that is driving me more than the actual love factor and whether you're going to commit to me. I know you're probably not, and you're probably going to break my heart, but while I'm in it, let me enjoy the sinful fruit. You know what I mean? Let's go.
Heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around, no. Your love has set my soul on fire, burning out of control. You taught me the ways of desire, now it's taking its toll. You're the right kind of sinner.
Taught me the ways of desire, and now it's taking its toll. Like, yeah. It's like, you taught me the way of desire, taught me the way of no restraint, now it's taking its toll. Right? I had my fun, but at least I'm going to accept the consequences. Fair enough.
Now it's taking its toll. You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasy. The invincible winner, and you know that you are born to be.
Hey.
You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around, no.
This must have been what? This must have been the 70s. This looks like it probably would have been the 70s. 70s, 80s possibly. It never have been the 90s. But yeah, I'm looking at about the 70s, 80s, if I'm not mistaken.
You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasy. The invincible winner, and you know that you are born to be. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker.
How crazy that, like that, when all the instrumentation goes, right? You can just literally see that the sound of the time it was so like tinny to a certain degree. Like, listen.
You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around
Like,
with
no
me. You're a
depth or bass to it.
heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a
also in this particular era, like the way she's dressed out now, that was taboo. Like you're pushing the envelope with that kind of attire, even though that kind of attire today would be seen as conservative. Do you know what I mean? Like that was pushing the envelope with what she was wearing then. Right now, I mean, we got artists that are pretty much naked on stage, right? They're like literally, they're wearing strings, not even clothes. You know what I mean? So it's actually interesting just to see the actual progression of the music industry.
Heartbreaker, remaker, love take a heartbreaker.
Kind of a fun track, though. Awesome. It's actually quite a fun track, this over here. It is obviously that, I mean, this I would imagine would be quite commercial and mainstream back in the day, because it's quite a fun, bouncy little track. It's also catchy, and that's basically from the commercial side of things. You want a track to be catchy. You want it to be stuck in the people who are listening to it. You want it to be stuck in their head. So yeah, very, very, very cool. I actually don't mind this at all. It actually was quite a fun little track, and I'm saying, like, if this had to be like today, in terms of like with the advancements we have in terms of digital enhancing and all that kind of crap, today you could make this song very punchy. You could like re-commercialize this track, if you had to ask me. Like, you could take this track, put it through a mastering process and program today, and literally punch up everything, punch up the drums, all of that crap, and then sort of re-commercialize it, and I think it will still do pretty well, specifically in places like, you know, clubs and things like that. It's catchy. Anyway, you guys let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace.